One of the biggest challenges that the educational measurement field is facing right now is that we are being asked to embrace the latest developments in technology like artificial intelligence at the same time as we are asked to regain public trust to deliver tests that are culturally sustaining and anti-racist. So I would say like one of the missions of the Center for Educational Assessment is to accept this challenge and start delivering tests that not only liberates latest developments in technology, but also meet the needs of the different stakeholders. No?
Generally, I think Center for Educational Assessment is an important part of the learning at REM because we learn the concepts in the classroom, and then the projects at the center gives you an opportunity to apply what you've learned in a real setting, and it helps you to work with practitioners and develop professional networks that you can use when you graduate.
Right now I'm working on 2 projects. The first one, we are trying to develop an English language proficiency test for adult learners in Massachusetts. Earlier in the summer, I went to an adult learning center and we conducted focus groups interviewing adult learners to see their experiences of learning English and what they expect from an English language proficiency test. So we hopefully, based on the interviews, we can design an effective test that meet their needs.
The other big project in the center that we have, it's called the Adult Skills Assessment Project, which is completely innovative. It tries to make assessments adaptive, but not just based on, say, the proficiency of the test taker, which usually the adaptive tests do, but it's trying to incorporate the interests and the culture and the background of the test taker as well. So it's adaptive in several ways, at several dimensions. And then once the student takes the test, the assessment will also guide the test taker to some learning modules where the test takers can revise things that they need to focus on.
In these projects, I work closely with my professors and other students in REM, and I did really learn a lot from that.
So I think one of the interesting changes in paradigm in educational measurement is putting the student at the center. So now we are developing things that are helpful for the student, and then we are going to be able to aggregate that information for all other different stakeholders, no? Like teachers, like employers, policymakers, researchers. But we really want to make sure that the assessment is helpful for the learner, and then we can aggregate that result for different stakeholders.